What's up guys, quick video. We're going to talk about how to make this leg press a more quad dominant exercise. Now this is the variation that I want you using on the transform and perform plans for this month. Reason is we have a hell of a lot of work for lower body throughout these plans. There's a lot of glute dominant exercises, more hip dominant work. So we're using the leg press specifically to get some still full loading, but some more knee dominant work through that. So what we're going to do is go through some of the biggest changes that you'll need to make. Now these are only subtle changes, but they make a massive difference in terms of execution, where you're going to feel the movement and ultimately how much your body's working. So for leg press, the first thing that I want to say is we never need to play about really going sort of unnaturally wide, unnaturally high, low. I don't need you to think about that. Think about loading somewhere in the middle of the plate at a natural position for you. Obviously some people feet will be naturally a little bit higher, some people feet naturally a little bit lower. If you're a bigger build, your feet might be naturally a little bit wider. All of that will factor in. That's going to be based on your body shape. What we're going to use today is just go obviously off me and cover the key points that we need to be aware of. So when we're going heavy on leg press, we're probably going to be going for a fairly neutral stance. And as you drop down, we're going to keep that weight through the full foot and driving through. Keep the weight through the full foot and driving through. Now whether you hold the handles or hold below, it's going to be down to more whatever's more stable for you. Now when we're loading, putting a lot of weight onto it, that's the key thing that we want to work on. When we want to emphasize these quads working a little bit more, there's a couple of changes. So rather than loading here fairly high through your full foot and having a lot of hip contribution to that, we're going to actually bring your feet a little bit lower. And what we want is, rather than keeping the weight through your full foot all the way through, we're going to actually allow it to shift forward a little bit as we come down. So it's going to look a little bit more like this. So as normal, driving the knees in towards our chest, and then you'll see my heels lift at the bottom. Coming through, everything drives in towards me, heels lift and straighten, extend those legs out. Still keeping control all the way through the movement, driving through, still a controlled press at the end, but because the heels are lifting, we're getting more angle at the knee. It's going to allow us to work more of the quads throughout this movement. Guys, I hope this video helps. See you later.